players get here, we'll take questions for them and get them out of here, and then we'll finish with Coach. And we'll start with an opening statement from Coach Schaefer when he's ready.
It's disappointing when you have so much invested. Congratulations to Ferris to moving on the Frozen Four. It's been in this situation a lot as a head coach, and we've faced a lot of disappointment in this regional to get to the Frozen Four. I mean, back in 2003, you thought you'd get back there quicker than we have, and it's really feel for the players and our whole staff, and to realize to get there and be so close to it, and not achieve that goal of getting to the Frozen Four is a huge disappointment. And it's not much you can say to the kids afterwards. I mean, it's they invest so much of their time, throughout the course of the year to train and work so hard, and things are always a lot of things have to go right in order to give yourself a chance to get to the Frozen Four, and we had our opportunity and we didn't capitalize on it. So
we'll take questions for Coach.
Coach, can you just talk about the 5-minute stretch where you had the power play, and do you think that was the key to the?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a key. I mean, obviously, I felt we had a couple of opportunities. We passed up on a wide open net. We ended up passing the back door instead of shooting it, and I thought some of our younger guys got a little bit nervous out there. It seemed like it's a lot of freshmen on the ice in the power play, and we relaxed instead of being intense with it, and just a bad decision as far as the 5-minute major. We step up instead of changing. We kind of step up, and the guy comes out of the box and makes it a 2-on-1, and it's frustrating. I still understand how we had a hook in a 5-minute major. We only ended up with a 5-minute major, but it's a turning point when you can kill that 5-minute major and score. 15 seconds after it's up, it's obviously a huge turning point.
Greg Bates, College Hockey News. Coach, how tough is it to play from behind 2 straight postseason games?
Well, I mean, we did it. I mean, we tied this game up here tonight, and as I said, we had our opportunities, and even near the end, the kid made an unbelievable glove save on, and I don't know who it was, to preserve it. And there were some scrambles that we had, and you get to this point in time, it's tough to play from behind. It's tough to play ahead. It's tough. Bottom line is that all the teams that you face this time of year are well coached. They're good teams, and it's difficult. And and talk to our kids afterwards. It's the little wee details. Friggin' break our stick on the opening face-off of the third period as our center, and as he's coming to the bench, they go in and they score. It's just little things like that at this time of year can come back, and unfortunately for us, it happened to us tonight, and they got a good hockey team and they advance.
Marty Slaughter, Pioneer in Big Rapids. With the battle that went late against Michigan last night, did you feel like your guys were crisp coming into the final tonight?
I think we were very crisp in the first period. That Ferris had a good jump on us. I think the shots at one point were 11-0 in the first period, and that was probably like that probably until 6 minutes to go in the first period. They had 3 power plays, so we did a good job of surviving the first period. I thought we did a good job of turning the game. We had our chances, and throughout the course of the game, and really liked our team, the way we responded to come back and tie the game up right away after the went 1-0. And I've loved our character of our kids, all season long, and they continue to respond and fight right to the bitter end.
Any more questions for Coach? Greg or George?
George Civil, Detroit Free Press. We talked a little bit yesterday about Bob Daniels. Can you just share a little bit of the relationship that you've had with him over the years, and what do you think this means to their program to get to the Frozen Four?
Well, I mean, it means everything to your program to get to the Frozen Four. I mean, Bob's a great guy. He works extremely hard. Their staff, Drew and Mark Hoffman, and it's huge. I mean, I think that you know, they've obviously got a great team. They built a great program there. You know, there's a lot of similarities between them and Union. You know, the size of the rink and a lot of disadvantages. I think on a grander schemes when you look at it. You know, as far as you know, everybody has their advantages and disadvantages. And I think Bobby has always been one of those guys that's done a tremendous job of looking around and building his program to be competitive on a national scale. And the people of Ferris State and Big Rapids can be very proud of not just Bobby but their whole staff of, you know, what they've accomplished. Because, as I said, you know, there's a lot of programs that get the pick of the litter of recruits and have all the best facilities in the world, and it's hard to get to the Frozen Four. And to do that doesn't matter who you are. It's just a tremendous accomplishment to get there, and they have a great opportunity to win it.
Other questions for Coach? All right, thanks a lot, Coach. We have one in the back.
I just wanted to say, Coach, you mentioned last night what Sean Hunwood did after the game. It would be a shame not to mention tonight that Andy Isles was the last player on the ice, shaking hands with all the officials. That very class act.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Guys, come on in.